Hey guys, this is Big Phil from Big Phil TV and welcome back to another video. This time, I want us to talk about the Huawei Watch GT3. Now, I was fortunate enough to spend a whole day with all the three versions. Yes, you heard me well. Three versions. The GT3 comes in 3 editions. We have the Classic, the Runner, and the Active edition. But in this video, I want us to concentrate on the Classic and the Runner edition. That's because they are the most beautiful GT3 lineup. The Active is normal and also the cheapest. That means if you're looking for the cheapest GT3, then you should go with the Active. But you want to watch this video to the end to find out everything about the Classic and the Runner because they're gorgeous. Without wasting much time, let's talk about everything you need to know about the Huawei Watch GT3. Let me kick off this video by talking about the prices of the Runner and the Classic edition. The Runner is the most expensive. It costs $300 US, while the Classic costs $250 US. But you want to stick around to find out why the Runner is more expensive. The build quality is the #1 reason why the Runner edition is very expensive. That's because the Runner edition is made up of a durable polymer fiber. If you don't know what polymer fiber is, you can Google it. It's one of the lightest material. And for that reason, the Runner edition weighs just 38 grams, very light. While the Classic, which weighs around 42 grams, is made up of stainless steel. And for the stripes, you can have the Classic either in a leather stripe or in a plastic stripe, or even in a stainless steel stripes. But the Runner edition only comes with silicone. And man, trust me, it is so light. I held it in my hands. I was like, whoa, this thing is so light. I mean, comparing it with my Watch 3 Pro, that thing is so light and it's great. And that's the reason why they use the name Runner, because it's made mostly for people who live an active life. So if you're somebody who is living a very active lifestyle, then the Runner edition is the one that you have to go for. Even though it's more expensive, but trust me, it is so light. And for the design, they are very different from each other. That's because the Classic looks classy. It's a watch that you can take to meetings, take to fancy restaurants, take meeting friends, and going to nice places because it looks great. It doesn't mean that you cannot take it to the gym. Yes, you can take the Classic version to the gym. You just have to change the stripe from leather stripe to silicone stripe because you don't want to take a leather stripe to the gym. I mean, come on. But for the Runner, it doesn't look classy, but it looks active. It's a watch that's meant for people who live an active lifestyle. Now, if you're someone who always go for a run or spending more time in the gym, then you have to go with the Runner edition because it looks rugged. It is very strong. And the fact that it is made of a polymer fiber, it is so durable. But it doesn't mean that you cannot take the Runner to fancy meetings or restaurant, but I don't know. I mean, you can just change the silicone stripe and put a leather stripe on it. What do you think? But I like the fact that the design of the Runner has a lot of holes which allow airflow. So when you put it on, there's a nice airflow on your wrist, which is nice. But the Classic just look classy. These two smartwatches have a similar case size, 46mm. Even their display size is the same, 1.43 inches. Resolution, the same, 466 by 466. So everything when it comes to the display, the brightness, the contrast, the sharpness, everything is the same when it comes to these two smartwatches. Even the watch faces are very similar. But for features, the Runner edition have some few features that are not available for the Classic. For example, the running coach. That means when you're running, there's a coach in the watch that lets you know if you have to go faster or you have to slow down, which is great. And there are also some few features like the different types of running. All those things are available for the running edition, but they are not found on the Classic. So if you're somebody who is living an active lifestyle, or if you are a runner, there is no better smartwatch right now as compared to the Runner edition. It is really great. And for connectivity, the Runner edition is also better. That's because it doesn't have a normal GPS. It has a GNSS. I don't know if you guys know what that means. It stands for Global Navigation Satellite System, which is much better than a normal GPS. That means when you're going out for a run, you have an accurate tracking and accurate, everything is just better, just much accurate as compared to a normal GPS that's found on the Classic edition. And apart from those differences that I mentioned earlier in this video, these two smartwatches are very similar. They all have Bluetooth NFC, 5 ATM of water resistant, which means you can go swimming. You can even go diving with these two smartwatches without having any issue. They all have the same amount of RAM, the same amount of internal storage, the same amount of battery life, 14 days on a single charge, which is great. They all have speakers, microphones, which means you can make calls with these two smartwatches. You can even listen music from these two smartwatches from the speakers. They're all running the Harmony OS 2.1 and can be connected to either Android smartphones or iOS smartphones. So these two smartwatches are very similar, but to me the biggest difference is the build quality, where the runner is made up of the durable polymer fiber, which is one of the toughest and the lightest material on any smartwatch. I'm going to say the Runner Edition is the lightest smartwatch in the market right now. But if you are a runner, if you are somebody who lives an active lifestyle, there's no better smartwatch right now than the Runner Edition. But if you're just looking for something that looks classy, something that you can take to different places, fancy meetings, restaurant, you can take to work, then the Classic Edition is something you should consider. And also, the Classic is much cheaper than the Runner Edition. But if it's me, I will go with the Runner Edition because it is something that I'm going to be using more for exercises because it's lighter. But if you're looking for the best smartwatch, this is it right here, the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. More expensive, but the best of 2021. I even did a video where I compared this watch with that of the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Apple Watch Series 7. And this came out the champion. Yeah. So, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notification for more videos, more great videos coming up on Big Phil TV. Until then, see you to the next one. Peace.